Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Halloween 2, a hidden movement game. Now this is a game by Emerson Matucci and illustrations are by Nathan Milner and published by Trick or Treat Studios. Now we got 2 to 4 players in this game, 60 minutes roughly for the game, and about 14 and up. Alright. Now it's also, game producer was Chris Zeffro, and graphic design was Jody Henning. Okay, now, and I know this, I think Universal did the actual movie this is based off, and I know Cody has actually played Halloween 1, the original. I never played it, but he actually said it was a decent game. He really liked it. I don't know why I never got a chance to play it. So when Halloween 2 showed up, I actually got excited about this one. I'm going to definitely have to play one of these. I do like hidden movement games. So let's get this guy opened up and take a look at inside. And let's see what is new. Now, unfortunately, I never played the first one, so I'm not going to be able to tell you what's new. But we'll be able to look inside this thing together, and we'll be able to see what you're going to get. See if this is something that you want to pick up. Now, I know it's like a long ways from Halloween now, but hey, never too early to prepare for Halloween, right? All right. Wow, it just so happens today's actually Friday the 13th, and I'm doing this too. Interesting. That it's kind of fitting. It's kind of really fitting. All right, Halloween 2, the hidden movement game. Here's your rule book. All right, and it's only 8 pages long. This isn't a really hard game. You got your quick setup, win conditions, some optional Samhain mode? Simian mode? Don't know. And some credits. So let's open up. Let's take a look at this book. Here you go. This is what you're going to get in the game, or in the rule book anyways. Okay. Looks like you got a nice little setup diagram. Everything looks like it's laid out okay. Figure out what's going on. Gameplay in detail. Whew, wow. 2 pages. 3 pages. Okay, but I think this is where all the action. It's on those hidden movement boards. Okay, death, game end, adjusting the difficulty level. You know, if Michael Myers isn't hard enough to kill the first time, well, let's make him harder the second time, right? It's the way it goes. Now, what do we have here? Looks like we're going to have some player boards. Looks like we're going to have our characters. All right, take a look at those. All right, looks like some explore tokens maybe. What's the back side look? Oh, it looks double tokens, so you flip them one or the other. Obviously tell the back sides. And I guess if you want to randomize your board. But hey, I don't think you need to. But how do they punch? That's the question. Okay. Always making sure games punch out good. And you know what? It's not too bad. It's actually a really nice thick cardboard too. Kind of a little about standard size, I guess. So it's not the thin stuff. So it actually punches good. Okay with that. Now, let's take a look at our second board. Okay, another character board. I'm guessing what it is. You got your Michael Myers board. Oh, I got this camera actually closer than I thought I would. All right, and it looks like just a little bit more of the same. Got some more characters right here. There's the back side. If you want to take a look at Michael's board there, you can pause it if you need to. Okay. And what do we have here? Oh, and there you go. Oh, look at this. That is a nice. I don't know if the original game was like this, but this is actually really nice. It's a dry erase board. Looks like this is going to be your round summary, your round numbers here, different sections of the board where you can mark where you can go. I see your doors, your windows. Looks good. Okay. All right. Let's put this over here, get out of the way, and let's get this board out and let's take a look at the board. I think it was Halloween game that he originally played. Cody played. I think it was. I don't know. All right. So it looks like I actually have my camera set up a little. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So first we're going to look at the top half of the board. Looks like we're going to put a search deck over here, a search deck over there. I'm guessing there's going to be cards for each color. Okay. Every board or every square is labeled nice and easy to figure out what's going on. You got your, looks like some windows are nice and easily invisible to see. You got your doors. So everything on the map to me just looks laid out really nice. Actually a really good looking map. It kind of looks a little bit busy, especially with all the lettering all over the place. But just, you know, taking a minute to look at this thing and just kind of pay attention to it for a second, a lot of that just goes away and everything becomes crystal clear. So there you go. That is your board. And on the back side is your solid black. Nothing there. Nothing to see there. Okay, so let's take a look at what else we're going to get. Now, we're going to get some direction stickers. So before your first game, assemble the standees and place the matching color direction arrow pointing forward on each victim base. Okay, so, all right, so it looks like our standee is going to go on the bases, so we'll have to put the arrows on the bases. Okay, nothing on the back side. So we'll take a look at those bases, and let's just do that now. Let's see what we have. Okay, yeah, because I remember facing is definitely a priority. Okay, so you got your bases. So chances are, size of this game, you're going to put your standees in, and they're never coming out of these. So these standees actually look pretty good. They're nice and heavy, and it looks like you're going to put your arrow right on the front. Okay, they gave you 2, I guess, in case you mess up on one. I don't know. So the standees look good there. They're also going to give you a bunch of extra Ziploc bags so that you can put all the tokens and all the pieces. Nice, good-sized bags. I've got an extra one here. Looks like we've got a dry erase marker. This looks very standard to a lot of the games that come out. Pop it off, got your pin, put it back on, you got your eraser. Looks good. Got your dice. Dice I got to pull out of the bag. I love me some good dice. These actually got some good weight to them. Not wooden. Okay, are they etched or are they silk screened? Looks like they're kind of painted on, but they still look really good. Okay, got your 5 dice right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure I can count correctly. Those look fine as well. All right, and the last thing we're going to get is we're going to get a deck of cards. Oh, I'll try to keep the glare off. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a glare. So I will try to avoid the glare for you. Okay, now if I can manage to get that piece, okay, we'll get these cards opened up. And how these, oh, they actually have a nice, good fill to them too. They feel a little thin, but they don't feel bad. Okay, and looks like, what are we going to have? We're going to have a couple different decks. So we got some search cards. And I was wondering if we were going to see some of these by color, but I'm guessing not. Looks like we're going to have some Michael Myers cards, and then we'll look at these other ones. So Laurie Strode. I think we're supposed to try to get her some medical supplies, if I remember right, looking on the back of the board. Okay, so for 4 players, she's going to have 3 health. Looks like for 2 to 3 players, she's going to have 4 health. All right, looks like we got a staggered card. If you're staggered or when you're ready. All right. Looks like we got a sheriff. Looks like we got some cards that might be specific, some search cards specific to different people. Or they might be starting cards. Okay, so his starting card, he's going to get you a loaded gun for the U.S. Marshals. Yep, starting item for U.S. Marshal. There we go. And this guy, which is going to be Dr. Samuel Loomis, he's going to get a loaded gun as well. Okay. And then these are going to be, looks like our characters. Okay, so we'll kind of flip through those. Pause if you need to. Okay, as an action, I'm guessing they all have different actions. Yep. Okay, so if you want to pause, you got a hand limit, you got your health limit. I'm guessing this is going to be their starting location. Okay, Nurse Alves. Looks like 3 health and 4 hand limit is going to be standard for all of them. All right. There's your U.S. Marshal, and look at that, there's Dr. Loomis. Now, Dr. Loomis, he's got 4 health, but he is a doctor. I don't know, maybe he took some super drugs or something like that. I have no idea. Okay, and we got those. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at our starting items. So I'm guessing what's probably going to happen is we're just going to shuffle these up, place them in 4 different quadrants, and that's what you're going to get. So looks like you're probably going around trying to find possibly different items. As an action, remove the red locked ambulance token while adjusting the lock icon. Okay, so you probably have to find the red key for something. Probably have to find Lori. There's your yellow key. So yeah, so looks like you might have to run around. You're trying to find morphine. You're trying to find medicine, items to help protect yourself, weapons, hammer. All right, and like I said, go ahead and pause if you need to. Okay, remember there's not, that original Halloween, if I remember right, there wasn't a whole lot to the game. But man, from what I remember hearing, everyone just had all kinds of fun playing it. Nice little lighter game, if I remember right. But yeah, these Halloween time, you know, I really like pulling these games out like this during the right season. Really thematic stuff. Got some sheets, got little Gary the Kid, got some bandages, and what do you got? And you got a wrench. Okay, and there you go. And that is all of those. And it looks like we're going to have Michael Myers' cards. Okay, and I'm guessing on his turn, he's going to have a hand of cards and he's going to be able to do things. As a free action, move 1 extra space, reroll 1 dice, or heal 1 damage. Looks like that is going to be the case for a couple of those cards. So I think there might be some repeats, but that's okay. He's kind of stalking around, trying to read these as a free action, roll 3 dice for each knife result, heal 1 damage. Ooh, okay. Well, if any of you guys have played the original game, let me know down below. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. I'd be really curious to know. Okay, so these, you know what? I'm actually going to just put these in a bag. Well, Yeah, we'll get those in the bag real fast. But from what I can see, that is everything that you're going to get with this game. Now, I still need to punch this game, put it all up, put it all in the little baggies. The cards I'll definitely put in the bags just because it keeps it from sliding around all over the place. And they're stored nice. I'm going to put a couple of these tokens down here on the bottom. I will go through this game here in a minute, get everything all punched up, so that way we don't have any problems with everything. Get them all in their bags they need to be. Get this thing ready to go. Let's stick these right here. We're going to put this one right here. Looks like I'm going to have a hair bit of lid lift right now, but that's only because I put everything in here kind of wonky. Actually, look at that. There you go. If I slide that in there, just perfect. No lid lift at all. So everything's going to fit in here really nice. Get the rule book back in there, and let's get this box cover on. And there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything you're going to get if you purchase Halloween 2, the hidden movement game. I do like some hidden movement games. There's not a lot of them out there, so they're always really fun to play. So there you go. Leave any thoughts you have down in the comment section down below. Let me know if you played this game or even the previous one. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been. Please somebody...
I haven't forgotten about love. Love has forgotten me.